Every developer portfolio has a contact form. Mine has a colleague, an assistant that lives on my site and answers for me, honestly, around the clock. It's not a widget I dropped in, it's one of the projects. And it has read everything I've written about my work. Ask it anything about what I build, and it answers from a knowledge base of my own writing, not from whatever the model memorized online. Every project page and note gets split into passages, turned into vectors, and stored. Your question searches that library for the passages that match. It answers only from those. If the answer isn't there, it says it doesn't know and points you to my email. No invented projects, no borrowed resume.
Watch. What has Piyush built? And it lists the real projects, in my words, with the details right. What's the stack behind the shop assistant? TypeScript, MCP, the Shopify storefront API. It isn't guessing. Behind each answer, a vector search pulled the exact passages it's drawn from. That's retrieval. Augmented generation, grounded, current, and mine.
But answering questions is only half the job. Watch what happens when a visitor is actually interested in working together.
The assistant does what a good salesperson does. It asks for a name and an email, naturally, right inside the conversation. It only saves a lead when it has a real name and a valid email, and it never saves the same person twice. The moment it does, a lead lands in my database and an email hits my inbox. Who they are, what they need, which session.
Here's the engine. On the site itself, there's no backend, 2 script tags, and that's the whole integration.
Everything runs in n8n, self-hosted, in 3 workflows. First, ingestion. My markdown split into passages. Each passage is embedded with Google's Gemini model and written into a Supabase vector store. That's the knowledge base. Second, the chat. A public endpoint locked to my own domains, feeding an agent on Gemini 2.5, flashed through OpenRouter. The agent keeps a short memory of the conversation and has exactly 2 tools: search the knowledge base and save a lead. Watch a real message run through, retrieve, reason, respond. The nodes light up in order end to end.
A few choices that matter. The agent answers only from the knowledge base, never invents, and runs at low temperature, so it stays faithful, not creative. Leads go into a lockdown table, validated, deduplicated, row-level secured. The endpoint only accepts my domains, and the model swaps in one line through OpenRouter. That's the build. An assistant that knows my work, a quiet lead engine behind it, all on n8n. It's live right now. Go ask it something.